Every month, over 150 million men walk the same path trying to find love, typically on these 3 apps, or they're just horny. So I'm gonna show you 3 websites you've never heard of that are more down bad than the most popular websites on the internet. And I'm even gonna go undercover to test out how down bad these websites really are, by posting as a man and a woman to see the results, and even order e-girls. And the results were shocking. Starting with Yik Yak, which is an anonymous app intended for college students. Well, that's what it started out as. And that sounds like a great deal. An app where you can post anything you want while being anonymous. You could find local friends in your area. You can find people who are in the same college as you, or a college near you. But this app quickly turned into a place where men looked for quick dates, which would lead to one-night stands.
I would post pictures of myself, right? And then men would DM me asking for nudes. They would like comment on my body, the way it looks, my cleavage. And then there were even men that would want to send me money.
This is someone I met on Yik Yak, and her story aligns with the point I'm trying to make. Now, there's some crazy people on this app. And her saying people offered her money was definitely foreshadowing for when I ran my little experiment on the app. More on that later. Hey, I'm Blorpy. I make similar videos like this, and these videos take a long time to make. So if you're enjoying so far, consider subscribing. My channel is a lot smaller than you think it is. That's crazy. Oh my god. Like, did you ever take the money?
No, I wouldn't. But there were some that even said like they would, hurt themselves if they couldn't see more of me.
And, well, it was the developers themselves who dug their own $399 million grave. Here's what I mean.
The messages range from racism and sexism to threats of violence on more than a dozen campuses.
Another local school district bans the social media app Yik Yak.
It's a social media app that's quite causing a stir. It's called Yik Yak, and we have been talking about it a lot.
The district and school are aware of the rumors surrounding possible threats.
You may be wondering, how is this different from any other app? And I'm getting there. What separated this app was that you actually had to enter what college you went to. And when you get a bunch of college kids together, who knows what monstrosities will come of it.
Let's go!
But there's one word that makes this 10 times worse: anonymity.
Anonymity opens doors for cyberbullying with little to no repercussions because it's anonymous. Unfortunately, causing harm and being a dick is entertaining for many, but what mainly holds people back is the fact that there's often consequences.
The developers saw potential in their app as a social media platform and wanted to expand. So they scrapped the whole idea of finding local people in your area and focused on a more Reddit-like experience with different forms. Now, while there's some wholesome forms like the Minecraft forum, some of the most popular forms are not so wholesome, like smut, date applications, horny, sex advice, and other countless forms. And this form in particular is so bad, they had to create another one called Sex Advice 2.0 for people who actually need advice.
We as therapists and psychiatrists can't change your life for you. You have to change your life yourself.
Anyway, because Sex Advice 1 quickly turned into countless posts from women posting their bodies in exchange for male attention, follows, or money.
And anytime I'd want to like go on Snapchat or Instagram to get to know them better, they'd always send like dick pics. Or they would like send videos of themselves jerking off to my posted pictures.
So I'm gonna make a post as a guy and as a girl to compare the results. And it's currently 3 p.m, so we'll check the results tomorrow. But while we wait for that, I'll tell you about the next website, Ashley Madison.
Ashley Madison, which is a dating service for married people.
It was just 6 days after hackers exposed the names of millions signed up for Ashley Madison, a website for people seeking affairs.
More fallout today following the Ashley Madison computer hack.
And the hacker has vowed to leak all 35 million users' identities.
Imagine this is you. You have a loving family, but you notice their demeanor start to change. Behind closed doors, they start to fight. It gets worse and worse until later on in the week, you walked into a horror. Well, sadly, the Gibson family got impacted by this website, which led to the father's death, something that only happened because he was looking to cheat on his wife, which is just sad. And this website facilitated that. I saw a visual venture video on this, and of course it blew up because the amount of lore this website has is nuts.
Numbers daily. The site doesn't only benefit the cheaters though. Ashley Madison's parent company, Ruby Life, has been making some serious money from this platform because it turns out—
Long story short, a group of vigilante hackers hacked the website and exposed 37 million cheating husbands. Life is short, have an affair. That was their slogan.
Life is short.
have an affair.
So not only was this website encouraging adultery, it was predatory because they were only trying to make a quick buck, since you had to pay for each individual message sent. But Ashley Madison wasn't just sketchy because of the whole cheating on your spouse thing. It gets even worse. So remember when I said hackers exposed 37 million cheating husbands, and while 37 million accounts were leaked, a massive chunk of them weren't even real. Turns out, Ashley Madison was filled with fake profiles, bots designed to make men think that they had endless options, when in reality, the chances of meeting someone were slim to none. And the worst part is, the site knew this and still charged the users for every single message they sent, even if they were talking to a bot. Like, this is a full-on scam. And it wasn't just a few fake profiles on there either. There were reports found out that of the million accounts, only a tiny percentage of them were real women. And to make things even wilder, leaked emails revealed that Ashley Madison's own employees were creating thousands of fake female accounts. So not only was this a hub for infidelity, but it was also a full-blown scam that made millions off of lonely, down bad men. And speaking of lonely, down bad men, this last website might be the worst out of all of them. I ordered e-girls to play games with me, and I'll tell you more about that soon. Before that, we need to check our YikYak results. So I logged on the next day and I got berated with 50 messages. I categorized all 50 messages. The majority of them wanted to simp for me, or do activities to me. And only 5 out of the 50 were regular messages. Please tell me you'd show more in a group chat. I want you to dominate me so bad. Those boobs, just suffocate me with them, please. I need to breed you, princess. Can I buy more? I'd love to apply for all open positions, even if there's another guy already clapping your cheeks. Is simp available, LOL. And so I wanted to see if that was just a fluke, or if I would get berated with messages again. So I posted the same exact picture, asking if they remembered me. And I immediately got like 20 messages. And they were just as bad as before. So this is an everyday occurrence for people on this app. Oh, and I should probably mention that the guy post got downvoted, even though I tried to pick desirable photos from both genders. That says a lot. And now it's time for our final app, epals.gg. Epal.gg is a website that takes loneliness to a whole nother level by letting you literally pay for friends. It's marketed as a platform to find gaming buddies, but Epal is essentially a marketplace where people can hire mostly women to play games with them, or to chat, or to keep them company in a voice call. Now that sounds harmless, right? Well, not exactly. While some users are genuinely using the platform to find teammates, others, and by others I mean most, treat it as a place to find dates, with some Epals even offering flirty conversations for a price.
Hi, it's Salon. I love doing my makeup, putting some cute outfits on and taking selfies. And I would love to take a cute picture for you. It could be a mirror picture or a specific pose, whatever you desire.
And this currency is a one-to-one exchange with real money. This whole thing feels like a weird crossover between OnlyFans and a dating app. Except instead of paying for explicit content, you're just paying someone to pretend that they're your girlfriend for an hour. So, naturally, I signed up for the website. Test it out.
Hi, babe.
Oh, hi.
I know you're gaming. I know you're busy, and you're doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
what?
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course you can join me. That's why I paid for you to.
I promise I won't be too much of an inconvenience.
Oh, I mean, your voice might be an inconvenience.
No, I will do minimal distractions.
Well, your voice is just so hot. I just...
You can keep doing whatever you're doing.
I'll get distracted.
We'll just hang out.
This is what I thought I would experience on this app. But in reality, here's what happened. I first got rejected multiple times when asking if they wanted to share their experiences on the app. And immediately I got automated messages from people trying to sell their services. After trying for a while, I just decided to stop trying. So I never got to play with my Epal. Probably because, you know, they say you pay for what you get, and first order free is kind of sketchy. Maybe I need to actually go outside and touch real grass. But in this video, we saw an anonymous app intended for college students that has nothing but down bad activity on it. A website that broke up 37 million families, and a website designed to make you pay to play games with someone. Let me know what you think the most down bad of the three are in the comments. After you comment, now if you thought these websites were down bad, I made a whole other video on the most down bad YouTubers and I compared them with the most wholesome. And if you made it this far, I know you want to check it out. So click the video on screen right now.